y'all know we gotta talk about it, y'all. I've been watching. Hi, y'all. Hi, my beautiful Raw Squad. Hey, y'all. I know I said 4 o'clock, but I'm ready a little early, so I said, let me come on and come on. Hey, how are you guys? Oh, where my glasses at? Hold on, y'all.
We are waiting in Brooklyn, Sunny. Nene says, hello, Ross Squad. Wanda Clary says, hello, Ross and family.
Let me clean off my glasses.
All is well with you and your family.
Yeah, all is well. Thank
Love
you.
Life says, anybody got bananas?
Pote. Yo, I ain't gonna be on here talking about Tato, right? Because he doing like everybody else doing. Hi, Royalty Queen. He doing like everybody else doing. And I hate to talk about people's appearance, right? Lest they make me, right? But yeah, Coco was talking about it. I said, that is ridiculous. Hey, Liv.
I'll be ready.
Let's talk all about this foolishness, right? Pote, look at Keisha say Pote, they've been a mess.
Beautiful, so happy you on, Liz.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, guys.
They've been a mess.
They've been a mess for the last 2 days. Hey, Rosin family, so happy to see you. You too.
On your community page, like, please come on early.
I'm coming, but I'm telling y'all.
They said, wow, she was on live for 4 hours.
She got so much to prove. Hold on, y'all.
What?
Huh? I need some tissue. My nose. You know I started coughing, my nose started running.
Ross Squad, stand up, okay. D says, Ross, all of them need their ass whooped.
They all need a good whooping. Wait a minute.
You said poor Bubbles.
I swear, y'all, I've been tuned in to them like they the stories. But I told y'all before I do anything, I had to wash my clothes and clean my house, right? So I got everything washed, every comforter, every towel. I've been getting ready for the New Year's, y'all. I still love holidays. Yes, now she the victim. But she always going to the police. She always try to go to the police first.
Somebody said she's a hot mess, really acting like they jealous of her. I hope someone got the video of her with those guns, sending threats. It's the lies she tells for me.
It is. And then she'll sit up there, y'all, and try to act like somebody bothering her.
Somebody said it's been hilarious for the past 2 days.
Yeah, I've been tuned in. Every room I walked in, I was taking my phone with me, just propping it up so I could listen.
Kashanta says, but she played herself. She put out her own address. And she said,
but that was her own address.
And told where she lived. She was so mad.
Yeah, but my whole thing is, why do you need to know where Lele live? You see what I'm saying? Like, you been had her address for a while. This is how you know where that girl live. Like, she really got some issues.
She called the police for what?
To try to beat them to the punch, because she the type of person, she want to try to cover up what she gonna do, right? And then she got people watching their page, going back, reporting everything. Like, she been doing that. That's what she do. It was like a replay to me, because she did it to me. Yeah. She was trying to track me down and stalk me. Girl, please. But my whole thing about the whole situation, she's too involved with him and another woman. Like she said, she reached out to his ex to see, what she was getting into. But what's your reasoning for reaching out to his current girlfriend? You're no longer involved. You're no longer involved in what he like, how he like it. That don't have nothing to do with you. See, she would save herself a lot of trouble if she was leave him alone. And Coco, let me tell you this to Coco real quick if he tuned it in. Don't mention that man's name no more. Don't give him no clout. Let her shout him out. People don't know about him. People don't need to know about him. When people come on here talking about me, I'll go to the little dots and I'll ban their channel and I'll never have to see him or hear about it again. Don't give him no more credit. She's always throwing the rocks and what they say.
Hands after yesterday, them hands are incriminating.
They are, but my whole thing, they was driving me crazy today.
And says, now let's be fair, they are doing the same thing to Trees.
It don't matter. Trees started. She shouldn't even be a part of their relationship, Paris. Like, I'm trying to be fair. If she would just exit from their lives totally, then it wouldn't even matter. If she wouldn't mess with their Facebook pages, if she wouldn't care about what they decided to talk about, you know?
Because that's her excuse to go crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. She always do something. Now she want to make it violent between men. You see what I'm saying? And that's a dangerous game to play. Because I don't believe that Tay should have been brought into it on some funk type stuff. But see, she wants somebody to have her back on something ignorant. She got her own reasoning why she want that man to get hurt, right? So she done drug him into it. Now they done mentioned him, and now everything got bigger, and she wanted to be because of her.
With that nurse comment, she the one who started.
She did. I keep seeing her dropping little lugs at them about, I need to be a nurse. First of all, you got to get your high school diploma first. Like, first of all, that's what you need to do.
Go to college.
And you have to go in front of the board. Like, it's a lot to become a nurse. So she did start with that. She kept nitpicking because she refused to leave out their relationship. So let's hold her accountable for this whole domino effect, right? This whole thing wouldn't even be a thing if she left it alone.
That rocks the cradle vibes.
Yeah, she do. What did Ayana Mitchell say?
It's
Tawana Mitchell.
Yeah. Hey, she said she didn't know the word defamation of character until you taught her that word. They both too grown trying to fight. Pumpkinhead swears she got them heads. Somebody wanted to give her a pumpkin head.
They are. They really are. But my whole thing, I keep telling y'all, I don't think that she's a fighter. I think that her mouth is so big and people like her normally can't fight. They'll try to intimidate you with their words, right? But I just hope that, you know, Coco, let Tay stay out of it.
Still got that stank young looking dress on.
From yesterday.
From 24 hours ago, just nasty. Girl, run you some bath water.
Right, and go soak in that soap that you say your partner just bought you.
And he says Coco doesn't bring her up unless she throws shade, which is her everyday thing. She did forget how she came to social media dogging this man and his family.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She want everybody to forget where it initiated from. It initiated from you. When I came on here, I initiated it with her because I started saying this man didn't want her, right? So let's all take accountability for our actions. You're too involved in a relationship that's old. Now I can see if it was a current relationship, if he was going back and forth between y'all, messing with both of y'all, but it's none of that. You just want to stay out.
Build the cheapest thing in the house, they don't bathe.
Man, they don't do nothing but take walking around on the carpet with tennis shoes. I'm like, that's a pet peeve of mine. Like, a pet peeve. Is it pet peeve?
Pet peeve.
Pet peeve. I hate that. Like, take them shoes off. But let me tell y'all something. This is what I want to tell y'all. Tay don't give a dang about her. Tay is there for a few dollars. Now he got his own room. It's all profitable for him, right? So he's playing his position.
She threatened to put Coco social on the black market.
Yes, I saw that and try to see. This is what I'm saying. Thank you, summertime. Yeah, but wait a minute. My whole thing, you guys, I couldn't wait to have this conversation. This is how you know she's a bitter, scorned person. Why does it matter if he got a place to stay or not? Why does that matter to you that you want to make him lose his place? What is that going to solve for you? What benefits that from you? You just want to see the man go through something. So you want us to believe that you just defending yourself. No, you're the initiator. You're the gasoline and the match. You started the whole fire.
Cornelia says, Ross, please chop it up. Make it make sense.
Right. I'm trying to make it make sense. She's obsessed. She's obsessed with this man. She don't want him to be okay. She's upset because he used her. And to have a woman on his shoulder, it's like insult to injury. Is that how we go, Davia? Insult to injury. So this is why she's upset. She's the only reason I got a reason to be upset, if there is one, right? She's the one, you guys. The lipstick lady said the same thing. PH.
She called her and put a bug in her ear. They want her to go off. She can't see it.
Yeah, they can't.
Don't know if them have COVID-19. I had it. No way in the world you would be on live starting trouble.
That's what I'm saying. You would be so thankful that God blessed you. Like, well, how can you be so focused on him? How? And what difference does it make where she got her body? She concerned about all the wrong stuff. You concerned about all the wrong stuff. She sat in the bed and told her daughter, you ain't brushed your teeth in 5 days. Well, what does that say about you, mother? What does that say about you? She's all 8 years old. You should be still supervising her, brushing her teeth and getting herself together, right? So you sit up there and do that, like, that just tells about you. And you ain't focused on that, but you focus on getting on here trying to prove something. And then gonna say,
says she's trying to bring up the man that beat on Layla and have him tell a story. Like, who does that?
yeah, like you doing too much. You got too much to prove. If she would just leave them alone right now today, then they can go off and start their couples channel, right? They've been doing trivia and they had other stuff going on. But she keep on wanting to affect them. Then you got ignorant people in her comments trying to find out where this girl worked. What does that matter? You don't want her to have an income at all? You want to report her?
The twins said they remember when Tay knocked Pumpkinhead teeth out. She still bringing him around them kids.
Yeah. Oh, she can forgive him. Them kids are subjected to whatever she want to be subjected to. But today on that live, Tay must have played some music or did something because she went off. She was like, stop, something. I'm like, you over there for them couple of itty bitty pennies being treated and talked to like a straight sucker. Just like a sucker, y'all.
She's so stressed about the love Coco got for Lay. Those eyes be blinking at 100.
Yeah, because that's all that, what do you call that, you guys? That's her, she doesn't have any control of her body like that. Yeah, like she's just a loose cannon. Just a loose cannon. You look how she eat. She eat like the food is gonna run off the table. I've never seen people eat that fast and sloppy at her age a day in my life. It's just like, oh my goodness.
Somebody said it's a tick.
It's a tick, a twitch, a nerve. I don't know what it is. Let's see. She too grown to be holding on.
She too grown to be holding on to being used. A lot of people get used to move on, and they were in a real relationship, not a 3 month after prison flee.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it was me, if I was her and I went through something so ugly, right? And I had all this comfortability, I can go through life. I could just go take a vacation, do whatever I want to do. I would just move on. It would be something that happened that I would never, ever in my life try to allow to happen again. But she's so caught up with this man getting hurt, it's not even funny. Miss Coleman say, Roz, I sent you a message on Facebook.
I sent you on Facebook screenshots of messages of PH knowing her son touching Ebony's daughter. So that is a fact because Rennie said it on live that day.
See? And who is Ebony's daughter? That's what I'm saying. She was like, oh, you said this about my kids. That's not being said for no reason. That's not being said for no reason. And did y'all see Rennie with them little bitty shorts on and next with this grown man walking around her house? Like, she's very distasteful and classless to me as a mother.
Veronica said she was happy she thought they broke up.
Yeah, she was. But then she was molded right away because she's making them stronger. And let me tell y'all something. Even if they have a legitimate problem, they gonna make sure they work through it just because they know she watching. So even, you know what I'm saying? Like, she set herself up to suffer even more. If she let go then she may hear about them going their separate ways down the road, right? But she just won't let go. And she doesn't seem like she's going to stop because now she got Tay wanting to fight Coco, or Coco said some things. I'm sure, let me tell y'all something. Tay, this is not the first time somebody called you big black gorilla. That ain't the first time you've heard that.
He's heard it plenty of times.
He's heard it before. So don't let Coco be the reason. Don't let that be the reason why you get into some funk with somebody, Tay. You know, because this girl is using you to do her dirty work because she want to see Coco get hurt. I hope Lele protect herself and
know her rights because she do have a career, and I personally don't think Coco is that dude for her.
Okay. Yeah, I hope she do too, because when you start reporting stuff and getting in trouble with the law, it does affect your license. It's certain stuff my daughter cannot do because she has a license to practice law. So you have to be a law-abiding citizen, and she's trying to mess it up. But then she got supporters, y'all. She got supporters in her chat that's investigating stuff. They was putting a name up of something manor, some hospital that they think she works at. I'm like, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. So Lele, be careful, sweetie, because this girl is a monster. She's a monster.
Roz, much love for you and Coco. Keep up the good work. Speak on it. She want him locked up and sad.
It is. She want him locked up or hurt or worse. This is why she keeps saying, give Tay his space. Give Tay his space. Girl, be quiet. It's no reason for the men to be out there fighting. Words are just that. Words. Right. No, I don't think she needs to give Lele her fate either. I think she needs to move on with her life. If you over there happy with this man, Tay, how can you sit in the middle of your floor for 4 hours and talk about this problem? Ain't she the same one that said, well, what kind of man let they woman sit back and woo, 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 woo? The same reason, the same way you got this man over there that you know you don't want, but he's the only person that'll touch you, and we all know that. But you sit over there and focus on other things. Go focus on Tay. Go focus on him. Oh, somebody said, well, what do you
expect, Miss Ross? She did the same thing with you trying to give out your info. Damn shame.
Yeah, I said it was like, I've seen this before. Her whole MO, nothing about it has changed. She's the person that want to threaten and try to get people to do stuff to. She just said it on her life that if any of her supporters see any of her enemies, she got money for them to do something. What is that about? What is that about? You better have money to be able to bury them, especially if they come my way. I'm sorry, because I'm not finna play with your supporters. I can say what I want to say. So when you got money for them, you better be ready to take care of their family, because don't run up over here. But you're so ignorant that you will pay for something like that. You really would. You're that evil. And you say you don't say stuff like that, but yes, you do.
Chillaxing with Queen T says, he like Coco said some lies, LOL. Right.
Right. He acted like he ain't never been called a monkey before, ugly before, black before. And I'm not calling him this because, like I said, I just see him over there doing what everybody do. Go get them a couple of dollars, right? They just all in it for a couple of dollars. She knows she's the paymaster. Nobody's around her for free. Y'all ain't seen B come up there not one time and add her 2 cents, right? Because she's like, I'm not finna, I don't want to be in that. Give me my money. Let me go work at the warehouse. Keep me out of that. Because she's so childish. She's so childish. And we going to stay talking because she stay giving us content. You sitting there foaming at the mouth, talking about the same thing over and over and over again. What was that she was saying, Davion? And I said, if she said it one more time. She kept repeating. She kept repeating the same little thing over and over, like, give Tay his fade. Give Tay his fade. It's like, girl, you said it. You said it. You about to be 40. Ain't no fades. That's some stuff them teenagers be doing. I never heard people call a fight a fade until my teenage son said it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Somebody said she was going to
All of this is childish. I agree with you. No, not foaming at the mouth. Yes, honey, she was foaming at the mouth, Sheila.
22 hours with the same fuckery, too little dress on, disgusting, sick individual.
Just a sick individual. But she ain't talking about, let me just, this is what's going on. I'm going to end it. I'm going to dead it. She's so keyed in on it because they bid. They bid. She kept poking. Now she got the response, so now she got a reason. But she gonna try to keep it all over here on YouTube. But if I was them, I would take some of them videos and send it to Facebook because you got a job too that you could lose. I don't care where you at. You can't be over here making threats and then go over there and act like you gonna have this sanctified channel. No, you're not.
Right.
That's not how it works. Send some of her videos to Facebook.
Right. Kashanta Smith says, Lay said that the baby daddy she shared with C told C that there was going to be problems. Anything happened to his kids. Apparently, he warned C a couple of times. That's why C left.
Yeah, but C got out of there. It was too much. What did Royalty Queen say? Waking up a slob.
On her mouth, talking about leaving alone. Girl, go wash your face and brush your teeth.
Right. Go get yourself together. Like, you got all that. You got all that. Ain't thought about getting ready for New Year's. Kids still like unmade beds. I'm sorry. But did y'all see the kids today? It's just like, dang, they just threw an outfit on. She don't do nothing. Nothing at all. All she want to focus on is this.
Melissa Williams says, who used to say Layla was really at work? I have never seen a bathroom like that one at the places she works.
Right. They don't know.
Say, everyone, please remember, nurses do get breaks.
Exactly. Because they like, she's at work and she's acting like that. All she did was showed her stomach. All she did was made a video saying, my stomach, I like how my surgery was, right? But she at work doing what? She didn't make no threats to you from work. She could have been at a McDonald's or she could have been somewhere else. But they want, I'm telling you, this girl is so mad at the fact that he has really moved on. So it's pouring salt in an open wound because she hasn't healed yet. And she's just mad about that. She needs to just tell the truth and quit all this confusion. All this confusion on what you're mad about. So just say that.
She has the nerve to tell people how to treat their children.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She's giving her advice about her son. But you ain't nobody to talk. Your kids is listening to you. I wouldn't dare. If I had little kids like that, I'm not finna monopolize my whole day talking about a situation where I got kids that need to be fed. I'm sure they need to, and somebody sent me pictures of her house. You got all this money, but you ain't got no sheets on the bed. And why is the twins' beds pushed together? Like, why is your house so nasty? I got pictures, you guys, and I'm going to post them.
Big black over her kids grabbing his private. He is disgusting, and so is PH.
Yeah, for him to do, but they birds of a feather. I'm telling you, those people are made for each other. Tate and her are made for each other. He walking around showing his tennis shoes. How old are you? It ain't like you was showing us some Gucci or some Bellagio's. You got on some whatever they call. You ain't showing nothing that costs nothing. You showing a pair of Nikes. That's Bootsy. And this is probably why she can't get into him, because Coco got a lot more swag. She's very intimidated by him.
She ain't gonna heal. She is so bothered by the both of them. She is a
she is
her friend, daughter, partner, and all of the above. She is miserable.
She is, and you're right. I didn't see who said that, but you're right. She no, somebody said she mad because Layla is beautiful.
Yeah,
she's mad.
Not surgery. Meanwhile, she want to go get surgery.
But let me tell y'all something. Not only did he have the audacity to get him a woman, right? But he had the audacity to go get somebody that she's intimidated of, that looks better than her. So she's mad. She's mad. Why you couldn't go get you a booger snooger like me? Why couldn't you go get the bottom of the barrel like I had to go do? Girl, because you're settling. He didn't want to. He took his time. Remember, y'all? Very intimidated by, yes.
Rennie still ain't got her hair done. She could have washed and blow dried Rennie hair.
Herself.
Ponytails with him, some knockers or something, and she bought those shoes for Tay.
Exactly. I believe she probably just bought them shoes for Tay. Right. You don't never see her combing hair. Them little boys, they can get their haircut or she can brush it. You know, she could be doing things that mothers do. It's 4 o'clock, y'all. I'm a grandmother. I don't have not no little kids, right? But I have stuff to do before I could just roll out my bed and jump straight on here. No, I wanted to pray. I wanted to clean my room. I wanted to soak and take me a nice hot bath. You know, I want to find me something to eat. I want to see what we're going to eat tonight for dinner. I wanted to strip down some beds and wash a few comforters. I had stuff to do during her day. What are you doing as a mother? You'll go, she'll sit there.
The best looking dude she ever had, and I know
Rennie dad looked like something wrong with him. The twins' daddy was young, you know, a little youngster. I'm not going to talk ill of the dead, you know, but he was a little youngster. She ain't had nobody like Coco. Coco, why you be with that girl? You know it's she was slow,
Coco. Coco, where he want to be, PH needs to just move on.
But he shouldn't even play with that girl. She wasn't used to nobody like him. Go. He got this girl off that little yellow bus. She don't know what to
do. Rennie dad look like a serious.
He do. If I ran into Rennie daddy at night walking down the street, I would be running for my dear life. He looks scared.
Rennie Wynn says Layla definitely not ugly and always got herself together. Even her sweats and t-shirt tried to come for her appearance.
Yeah.
She can't come for
Layla appearance. She's cute. But Coco, I'm on you, my nigga. Like, you know you done messed up, right?
Somebody says Coco wanted them coins when he jumped out of prison. I know he regretted it every day.
He kicking himself in the behind. He kicking himself in the butt. Cause this girl's like she ain't going nowhere. Remember that movie? Remember that movie where the lady came with the cake, the knife and the cake with Martin Lawrence?
What movie?
Y'all. Remember the lady came with the cake and Martin Lawrence and she was trying to kill him and she had that big old pretty house and he didn't want her. A thin line between love and hate. She is sick. She is sick. And I know that he is like, damn, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm sorry, y'all, but that was just so funny to me. She about to run.
Pink cards for the beautiful lady.
Yes. Roz is tickled. Yes, D. I'll be cracking myself up because I know I would be mad if I had somebody that I dated and they would not leave me alone. I'll be so mad. Because when
Coco's the best looking man that she's ever had. That's why she's losing her everlasting mind.
Everlasting mind. Everlasting mind. I don't understand, y'all. I don't know what's gonna come for this. And if I'm telling y'all, she's fighting demons inside of her. She want to just go ahead and pay somebody to do something. She really want to, but see, I think it'll bother her conscience too much, right? Because that's just how low she'll go. She'll go real low. That lady is crazy.
Roz, were you laughing at Coco when he was talking about Tay? I was dying and I thought you laughed thinking you were.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I was in his comments laughing. I said Coco funny.
Female looking at.
Yeah, single black female looking at.
Somebody says, I'm a freaking stalker. Yeah.
Man, she is. She like, cause she live. Woo, woo, woo. How do you know where she live? Stalker. Like, why? Why is that your business?
Somebody said this situation is dangerous. She is obsessed.
It is dangerous. It's dangerous to the point that if she feel like she's valid enough, you guys, she probably would give somebody something to do something. You know,
good come out of that. The type of energy you put into
yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely backfire on her. You know the PACs mad. They can't stand Rod's laugh. Oh, they better get over it. They do be bothering her. Okay.
A woman never jump in the middle of a man and his ex.
Right. You see, give them the old address at the Yeah, bless. She gave them the old address to the other house. She didn't say her new address on there. She says she's going to give Tay.
Moved the twin out the way and took over the camera.
Yeah, ridiculous. It was performing like a fool with them big old blue drawers on, but I'm just like, that's about right. That's about her speed. Tay is about where she needs to be.
So Miss Coleman says they're gonna wake up in the morning one day with her boiling a rabbit in her.
Right. They gonna wake up and she gonna be inside that apartment. That is
all her followers over there sounding retarded saying E and
saying E. And you look how stupid that is. And y'all just go follow behind her right on off of a cliff, right? Big blue drop. Y'all, and I kept was like, damn. I wouldn't even want a man friend of mine to even. You can't get on my camera and represent me like that. Pull your pants up. Let my kids get in the camera while I walk off and pretend I'm talking to the police. Like, she do all that, and then she show her money. I watch other people on YouTube.
Ross, how do you take up for Coco? And he talked about you and your daughter.
Oh, because we got over that. We talked about one another. So right. I got my lick back. He got his. We're over it. We cool. I like Coco personality. I like anybody that can be honest. He's an honest person. I love honesty. I don't have to be your best friend, but I can respect your honesty, right? So I'm good with Coco.
I think everybody needs to stop putting battery in the back of both, because when something happens, I'm going to blame the commentators keeping it going.
Yeah.
No, I'm blaming people for their actions.
Right. She want Coco with a purple passion, Ross. We should have a chat just to voice our opinion on her. She is. Okay, Antoinette. Nah, Ross most definitely got her lick back. But they made up, though. That's right, D. We did. I said what I said. He said what he said. We cool now. We can respect one another. Let's see, Nikki.
Tamika says, what happened to the new boyfriend she was supposed to have?
That was a lie. That was a lie, Tamika. Was that Tamika? Yeah. Tamika ain't never been no new boyfriend.
Tamika Jefferson. That looks thank you.
And who is defending her? I don't know, Jamila, but we not gonna give him no clout, no nothing from this page. Like I told Coco, quit saying that man's name. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, boo.
In front of the twins.
What happened?
I admire you, Ross.
Oh, that was good. I admire them too. Him and Lele. Yeah, all through the house smoking weed. All through the house. If somebody just called and said the kids are being exposed to drugs and said that they can see that. How are you on camera just steady lighting up when you got 3 little kids right there with you? For what? You can't go outside to the garage with Oreo. The girl don't got no rules in her house. Shoes on the carpet. You can smoke wherever you want to smoke. I heard she threw a diaper off, a Depend off, and it was laying in the middle of her floor. But she could do all that in front of homeboy because he don't know no better, apparently.
Monica Evans says she claimed to have so much evidence against Coco and Lele to show that they are the ones bothering her. But they have even more evidence.
They
Her
do.
didn't even
They
say
do
last night.
because she do a lot of behind the scenes. And one thing about it, let me tell you this, PH, if you're listening to me, I don't care who goes and do what. You're sending people to do things, you're going to be a part of it.
Yeah,
you are going to be socialized with it because without you giving them the okay or asking them to commit a crime for you, it's on you. They don't have no personal beef with this man or this woman. So if something happened to them, it's still coming back to your front door. You kept saying you bringing it to the front door. You're going to be brought to your front door. Watch. Let's see.
It says, Coco only come on your live and other live because he's trying to come up and get those views and cash out.
Well, whatever you think. If it works out for them, then hey, get it. It's little small things. I'm not worried about y'all. I got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, be a party to a crime. You're right about that. Raj, you are so amazing. Detroit, love you, dog. Thank you. Who is that?
Yeah, organized crime.
Thank you, Simply.
That was M.M. Jackson. Hey, y'all.
Mm-hmm. The kids can't watch TV, but the adult visitor squatters can do anything and everything. Right, and now he got his own room, y'all. Now he got his own room. Poor kids running around the house high as hell off that weed. Yep. Because, Sally, trust and believe me, it's contact. It's contact. That smell, you're not supposed to smoke in cars with kids or in houses with kids because they get secondhand smoke. But see, she not even thinking about none of that. And she never do.
Shannon Boyd says, I want her to send him to Philly. Please come.
Send him, I want him to come to Cali. Please come. Please come. I ain't no bully. And I ain't into all that. But I promise you, ain't nobody just going to be running up on me, girl. Please. I feel sorry for those kids. Who is doing for them, right? What is it about for them?
She said, somebody said she's a co-conspirator, acting like a mob boss. They all in the picture.
Exactly. Hey, who's that? Hey, Red Lovely.
Somebody said, did y'all notice the twins Granny didn't speak to her the other day?
They barely spoke to her because they already know what they walking into. They finna go back to Grandma Jackie's house. They finna get a haircut. They gonna have on decent clothes. All they've been doing, and I don't, even if she didn't have it or did have it, I wouldn't put nothing past her. If she utilized that time just for them to sit there and do nothing and say that they were sick, then shame on her. Because what did they do? They just stuck in that house amongst all her bull crap.
Somebody said,
all her bull crap.
Why the TV's up if the kids can't watch them?
Exactly. Why put them up if they can't watch them?
PH will be.
She's always live. He in CCO room. Oh, he's in CCO room, but I thought CCO room was downstairs. He's upstairs. The audacity of her to give parenting advice and talk about someone being a bad parent. Look in the mirror. Say it again, T. Rogers. Look in the mirror.
Might as well be smoking too because they right up under you. If you know she lazy, she probably tell them to pass it to her.
Exactly. Ain't no telling what she do off camera. But then she gonna say somebody stole a big bag of cough drops. So them kids, that's why I be saying they get into stuff. Why they shouldn't have to sneak nothing. Thank you. Thank you, Tarina. I love you too. Happy New Year's to you too, boo. They shouldn't have to sneak nothing. When my grandkids come over here, all that little stuff, the popsicle and the little cutie oranges and the fruit cups and stuff, that's for them. She gonna say, oh, you stole a popsicle. Bring that popsicle back. Why is that stealing? He just wanted a popsicle.
Valerie React says he got a room, but you put your son out. That's stupid.
Valerie, yeah. And her son, he seemed like he's doing better off without her. He's a strong Aries. He not going to forgive her, though. He's not going to forget it. She can't tell nobody about being a bad parent. See, I'm telling y'all, even I allowed Joel to go stay with his dad at 10. Because he kept having behaviors and he was available for me to utilize him. So I did. I totally understand where Layla is coming from. You gonna try everything from from a mother's point of view, we're going to try everything we can to see what's going to help our child. See, and Joel dad helped him cross that stage. He got his diploma because he had the discipline and structure of his father. Although I'm living, breathing, and well, he raised his son, because he was just being a bad kid in school with me.
Yeah, he didn't play that.
But he didn't play that with his dad. So when I can relate to what she's saying, and a lot of people probably don't understand it, but at least you didn't throw your child away. Courtney's sitting over there at PJ's house, where I'm sure his uncle loved him, but it's no love like a parent's love, right?
Somebody, Takesha Earl says, Courtney said he wants nothing to do with her ever in life.
Yeah, I believe him. And do y'all see all the Sarasota people coming out of the woodworks? It's so many Sarasota people selling purses, raffling hair. I'm just like, she just started a whole trend. And so it's kicking in with this person and talking with, and they doing the same thing. Cash at me and you can win this purse. Well, after so many people cash at you, they didn't bark the damn purse or bark the hair. I don't get it. I don't get that people can fall for that. She wouldn't know.
When the kids get something, they stealing her.
Yeah, when the kids get something, it's always, what you stealing? What they wouldn't have to steal if they just knew that they could have it. If you as a mother bought things and they knew that those things was for them. When I go to the grocery store, my kids, right? I would never look down there and be like, Buddha, what you stealing? No, she getting whatever it is that I'm putting there for them to have. Because when I put it in there, I'm putting it in there for them.
Juliana Bullock says the whole city of Sarasota seems to be misfits.
I mean, I don't know about the whole city, but I've been seeing people pop up on Facebook from Step, and I'm like, everybody got a scam. Everybody talking about buy this hair, buy this purse. I'm just like, Keisha T, she's selling jewelry. I'm just like, what is going on?
That's Keisha T bringing them, not PH.
Oh, that's Keisha T bringing them. Well, she bringing them, honey, because they is deep on Facebook.
I hope she took a bath by now. And
I hope she did too. I hope she took off that white thing and went washed her behind. I wish that she take a big woo-sigh, just a deep breath, and come back on a whole different height. Leave them people alone. Let them walk off into the sunset. It's okay.
What she set her off is when Coco went on live and said he thinks he's in love with Lele.
Yeah, and he said he was going to marry her. I think that's what set her off. Because look at the time frame, you guys. Now, he was saying that just a few days ago. And he wasn't even really had nothing too bad about to say about her. He was talking about cooking a dinner and he loved her and this and that, right? The very next day, all this stuff started brewing. Well, it's been brewing, but it all got going. And she let any little thing be the reason why, oh, now I'm finna respond. Why? Because now he's in love? Because
like
he's talking about marriage? Yeah, indirectly. Yeah, because she's been doing that. She's been doing that. I just wish that she would stop. This is really sad. And she said the girl has low self-esteem. No, it looked like you have low self-esteem. You're the only one involved in a relationship that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm doing what I do. I react. And that's just it. After this, I save no videos. I'm not all invested. I come on here and get my thoughts and opinion, and that's it. Because that's my due diligence and what I created on this channel, right? But she's too involved with people that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Brad Lovely says, I did not like how Rennie's legs was in the air with the short shorts on and standing in front of her by the mirror. I was waiting on Pumpkinhead to say something.
I seen that. And she's seen it too. If we seen it, she's seen it. Why are you allowing your little girl to go put on the shortest shorts she can find to be walking around this house with this grown man? That's not safe. And look what you went through as a child. Would you think that she would do everything in her power to prevent that from ever happening again? No.
Somebody said she slept in that dress. She is so nasty and dirty.
Yeah, she slept. You know she slept in it because she had it on yesterday. So you know she slept in it.
D says, y'all, Kissy T finally showed her whole mouth. I think she was last time.
She might as well show it so everybody can help her get it because I can't wait to get my teeth done.
Keisha Billy says, just how she talked, you can hear the jealousy she had for Layla.
Yes, and she wants to talk about it forever. Like, that's so obsessive to me. Like, I could see you saying, okay, well, this happened, that happened. I'm just giving y'all an update, boom, boom, done. No, she sit on there and repeat herself over and over and over.
She's expecting the viewers to dismiss all those videos way before Lele responded.
Videos. Oh yeah. Thank you, Brenda. But yeah, she thinking everybody just gonna forget all the mess she started prior to this, right? No, you been starting stuff, and that's what I'm saying. How did she even get on the phone with this girl? Talking about she talked to her for 3 hours. It was supposed to be a big skit, and it like why? You was too invested. Even if that's what she told you, it didn't have to be the truth. She could have told you anything just to get you to go on about your business. She didn't know that you was going to be Super Stalker of the Year and was just going to stick around forever. Like, that's crazy.
She be crying damn near for her Pete to stop talking about her, and she lying on her. Girl, you tell all your business on social media.
Exactly.
You created these reaction channels.
Exactly. She sure did. She sure did. Every day. I said, I'm getting on here today. I had no plans to come back live right now, right? I said, I'm coming live today. Because you putting all this on there, you know I'm finna talk about it. You're utterly ridiculous. You didn't do not one motherly duty today, right? Well, the whole time you was on the camera, we know for a fact you didn't do nothing.
Said he was sitting right there when they was on the phone.
Oh, Coco said he was sitting right there when they was on the phone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She could have fed her whatever. But she want to hold on to it because she promised me this. And I told her she shouldn't even talk to her. Girl, you don't get to dictate what she decides to do. She's a grown woman. You need to accept that she decided to date this man and move forward with this man and go on about your business. It's nobody's fault that Tate is the only one that's attracted to you. If you get yourself together, and I'm going to say this till I can't say this no more. If you do the work, maybe you'll put out some energy that will bring you somebody up that you want, that you will be proud to have. But you can't get there doing the same thing you've been doing and that we've been watching you do. Take care of your babies. Maybe that will attract somebody good for you just because the way you love your kids. But see, you going about it all wrong.
Over the cuckoo's nest, she need a straight jacket.
She do. That's why she blinking and stuff. Who said that?
That was Trina Davis.
Trina. That's why she can't quit blinking and stuff.
84 says she said Layla came in her inbox in September and started dealing with Coco in October. Okay, move the fuck on.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. She want to try to prove everything. So what? So what?
Kids are so sick of snow crabs.
Oh, they don't even like to eat them. Wait a minute, y'all. Who said that, Davion?
That was Loretta Rivers.
Loretta. They be making up reasons why they can't eat the crab. That little girl said the roof of her mouth hurt. I'm telling y'all, they want a chili cheese dog so bad. Yeah. Some French fries.
Said in the comments
simple.
She was mad she ordered all that seafood and one of the twins said he didn't want it. He want pizza rolls.
He wanted pizza rolls. Right, baby. Them babies. I can see me trying to feed my grandkids all that. What do you call that? Seafood and filet mignon and all that. My kids would be like, mama.
We want pizza.
We want pizza.
That's exactly how
Y'all want all that stuff with pizza and fruit. Let's see.
Ross and them damn
chili dog. I be wanting to get a kid. Look, me and my chili dogs. I don't eat chili dogs because I don't like hot dogs. But it just be something that I know when I was a little girl, I loved them. Yeah, chicken nuggets. They want something simple. That little girl say, my mouth hurt.
Yeah.
She didn't know what to say. She just said, I ain't eat no more crabs. And then I don't want the ones you done slang and slucked all over. She be gross. She be so gross. Give them a damn grilled cheese sandwich and some tomato soup. Right, Tammy? Get them kids
Tammy
something
Bird says,
simple.
Rob, you allergic, and Renee reacts, you on point with all of y'all lives. Y'all tell her like it is.
Yeah, I like watching them too. I support all the reaction channels.
They want chili cheese. Corn dogs, please.
Corn dogs. Can we
A
get
hamburger.
right? Can we get a pizza bread? You know the little pizza bread things you put in the oven, like something simple. Goodness gracious! But that's how y'all know she ain't used to nothing. People like her are not used to nothing.
The way she be flopping on the bed, I know she smell like
Hey y'all, somebody sent me about 5 screenshots. I'm not gonna say their name of her house. I don't know if they was at her house or how they got these pictures, but that house was a nasty mess. I said it don't make no sense to be sitting in a house grown as you are and you got all that stuff all over your floor. You want to buy your baby 20-some outfits, but she don't got a set of sheets to go on her bed. You don't believe in sheets?
Somebody said a damn bologna sandwich.
Yeah, bologna, cheese, mustard, mayonnaise, simple. But you don't buy sheets. And why I want her to PH. Why is
About
it?
that license, but did anybody hear one of the kids say they didn't have COVID? They didn't believe it because it was a scam or a scare.
Oh, I'm thinking it was something too because I mean, some people react different, but at her age, you would have thought that she had. I could see the kids not having a lot of symptoms because it doesn't affect the kids like it does the older you get. Like, I was affected way worse than her, but I'm 11 years her senior, right? So, for her to be how she was, I don't know if I could believe that it was really that, or maybe she had a misdiagnosis. I don't know. But she didn't act like she had anything to me. Throwing rocks and hiding her hands. Hey, Miss Kitty, yes, that's all she do. You move your glasses and say you don't believe in sheets. She say, wait a minute. I'm asking her. People like, you can tell people when they get money how they really are not accustomed to things, right? You go buy all this stuff, but then you don't even make up the beds. You don't believe in sheets. You don't believe in pajamas. You just, golly, she needs to take a class. She needs to come sit somewhere.
Rennie did say they didn't have C19.
Oh, Rennie said they didn't?
Yeah.
Wow, She say brick face Bumpy Johnson for advertiser. She say she
showing those bank accounts again, Miss Minnie.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell y'all about the bank accounts. What did Royalty Queen say?
Royalty Queen says, PH, that's some cowardly stuff you're doing. Yes, I said it.
Yes, it is PH. But listen, you guys, I was watching these YouTubers, right? I mean, these people on Facebook, and they were saying they make really good money, right? But that first bracket of money that you see, I think that's the money that Facebook make. So that big number she's always showing, that's not her revenue. It's another part of those pages that she's not showing because they said Facebook lets you see how much they're making off of you. So I was just thinking that that's probably what she shows us because I don't believe that she even hit $1 million at all.
Tia's Life says, so we're not going to talk about how Coco was making fun of Tay first. PH went too far and she lied about all the threats she made, but Coco needs to know better.
Yeah, we talked about that. Thank you, Sharon Moore. We talked about that. And like I said, Coco needs to don't pull Tay in it because Tay is just doing what anybody else is doing. Tay is there for a free ride. He's going to play his position to get what he needs to get from her. So I don't agree with the name call it at all, right? I just don't, because I don't think that him being over there getting his couple dollars makes him such a terrible person either, especially because she wants to just give it away. She pays for company. She pays for friendship. She pays for everything because she's not able to just make normal friendships, right? Normal friendship. She was asking some grown woman to come from Sarasota and fight Lele, and she'll pay her. Like, that's all she know how to do is offer money. Offer money. And I hope they recorded that, because that's you paying people to do harm. To do harm to somebody. Now, if somebody really go and do something to Lele, it's coming back on you, because it's like it's 15 on here. We seen it. We all seen you make those threats.
Yeah, and she got almost 100,000.
Yeah, and we seen people on their live. They were venting because they were saying that they were being bothered by you. You know where this girl live. You know where this girl work. You talking about going to the nursing board. You making all these threats. Of course she's gonna be upset. Nobody's bothering you over on Facebook. You bringing your butt behind over here to YouTube. You used to never come to YouTube.
Keisha Earl says he talked about Tay because she was talking about Lele.
Yeah, I believe that's how it started. But people always want to act like, oh, Coco just did A, B, and Z. I think he's in response to a lot of things. But if I was him, since things get real big with men, I would let it go. She's not worth it. She's not worth it.
He was talking about Lele first.
Oh, they were? Well, I don't know. I'll just say they need to not go there with one another. You know, it's a very sensitive subject for me because I lost my son over mess, right? So if we can resolve mess with men and settle it, then leave it alone. It's not worth it. She's definitely not worth Tay or Coco getting in trouble behind. She's not worth it. So I think that they both should not speak on each other, because it's not coming from something that they got with each other. They don't know each other enough to have a problem with each other. That's what she wants. At Rose Garden True.
On social media, if anything happens for real, Facebook gonna get sued up as, but she wasn't on
Facebook. Yeah, she wasn't on Facebook, but they need to send that 4-hour video to Facebook, because if I'm working and I go out and I commit a crime, it affects the type of work that I'm doing, right?
So Kashanta says Lele did record it. She has an open case on PH, and that's why she was on live for 4 hours today talking about Lele.
Right. What did Queen say? She said,
"Ain't no millionaire or thousandaire sitting there with the bonnet. Ain't no black millionaire woman sitting in no funky bonnet all day every day."
Right, say it again. Say it again. Because I ain't even a thousandaire, y'all, and I ain't sitting on no bonnet all day long. If I want to get on here and interact with the Ride Squad, can I put on some clothes? Can I make sure I got on deodorant and I'm a little fresh?
Somebody says people are learning what the definition of a skit is, right?
Right, exactly. Deep down, what she say? What does Sally say? Deep down inside, she wants the type of relationship that Coco and Lele has. Yeah. Bingo! Deep down, she can feel it in her toes. She wants it so bad, but guess what? She can't get it until she changed her. When Lele told her on that video, she said, if me and Coco break up today, it won't be you. She said, I'm not the problem why he didn't want you. It's you. I felt that. I'm like, girl, tell her. She probably can't receive it from you, but it's not you. It's her.
Because the rules have changed because of Meta. Yeah, Facebook been before.
Yeah. But even if she do it the way she doing it slick, coming over here to YouTube with it, so what? Send the videos to Facebook. Thank you. Who is that? Miss Kitty. Thank you. Lele.
Somebody says she's giving
gonna be done. Rock a future. Yeah, and they say Lele tall. See, you can never really tell how big a person is on camera, but I think Lele, I think she can give it to her. And I think that she knows she can get it, right? This is why she ain't so quick to jump up. She say she called and said, where you at? I'm on my way. You go pull up. PH, you go pull up. You so bad, you go pull up. You know where she live, right? Because I believe Lele will rock a few jobs. She do look strong. And she work out. Thank you, Latifah.
Oh, yeah, Latifah.
Let me see.
Girl, she don't even wipe the corner of her mouth.
No. When she on live. What did Annetta say? Annetta Kelsey up here.
Annetta Kelsey?
Go up. They asked.
Casey, they're over there asking Coco to pull up. How long is it going to go on? She said she had a warrant out for his arrest. How can she have a warrant out? Thought the police issued warrants for arrest.
Exactly. She's slow. She don't have no warrant out. She gonna go get a restraining order. They have a right to plead their case. Just because she said don't mean they're just gonna go get picked up. If that's the case, then they all gonna get picked up because she was barking threats and saying what she would do with her money too. How she can pay people to do stuff too. Yeah. About that life. She not royalty queen. She's really not. Let's see.
You're one of the greatest debaters.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I'll be trying to make sense out of it, right?
It says
Rock a John too. But I'll be trying to make sense of it. And the only thing that I can see from this is PH is hurt. She has the open wound. She's the reason why it's all these problems because she simply can't let go. Have y'all ever seen that thing where the people was holding on to the rope and the hands was all bloody, but then when you let go, sometimes it's easier just to let go? She needs to see that. Leave these people alone. Move on with your life. Get on here with a whole different show.
Lele already rocked C during tennis.
She had T on the swivel. She had C on the swivel. I mean, I'm from New York, man. Just don't talk about other dudes like that. Tay must have did something to Coco first, right? No, I don't know. I think that he was talking about him because they were talking about Lele, or the girl was talking about Lele. I don't know how that started, but I wish that they would stop. If I could give Coco some advice, I would tell him, don't pick no fights with people. You know, live your life. It's okay. That's doing exactly what she wants you to do. She wants to get somebody involved so bad because all this time she been funking with them. Ain't nobody came and said nothing. She couldn't even get the guy, pay the guy to go approach Coco on some stuff when she was trying before, right? So now she like, oh, he said this about Tay. She gonna blow it all out of proportion because
says anyone who hides in the closet during a rainstorm ain't about their life.
Right? No, but she wanted a guy to have a problem with Coco because she knows she can't whoop him. So she's gonna blow it out of proportion, you guys. She's gonna blow that, and they gotta be careful with her because women like her end up getting men hurt.
Yeah.
Get men in the middle of mess and wouldn't feel bad about it. She'll justify it till she couldn't justify it no more. That's what she'll do. But we all know, see, everybody that can see right through her, because I'm not the only one that can see that she's full of crap, right?
Women say she wants Coco and Tay to fight so she can say they fighting over her manly bone.
Exactly. It's something about her. She's a girl, please.
Somebody
Coco.
She go back in prison because she don't want nobody else with her.
She do. Let's see. That lady been on the internet all day. Those kids couldn't stay home with their grandma. She hasn't spent no time with them. No, who was that? D. They're not a priority. I've been telling y'all that, and this is how I started talking about her too. Take care of your babies. Get off the internet and take care of your kids. Take them to McDonald's. They got outside seating where you guys don't have to be around nobody. Matter of fact, y'all can eat in the car. Can you take them on the drive? I used to take my kids, just drive them around. Stop at a couple parks. Go run some relay races. Get back in. It's so simple to entertain your children. But this is why they over there breaking stuff. This is why the house is all nasty. Because all they are is confined to that house like little animals. I'm sorry. But she seemed like at least she take Oreo to daycare. Why you can't take them somewhere and let them go burn off some of that energy instead of picking and hearing all your bad habits, all soaking in all that misbehaving. Then you say you want Rennie to be a doctor? Well, you gotta put her in a foundation where she can grow to become a doctor. Because she can do anything she wants to do. The sky's the limit for her, but you're gonna hinder her with your bad behavior, with your bad parenting skills, right?
Mama says first everybody was sending her stuff about them. Then she flipped up and said she be watching them.
She was what?
She be watching
she watched them. Thank you to OG. Thank you to OG. She be watching them. She be watching them. She's tuned in. She's subscribed. She probably even bought a badge on Coco under a fake name. Yeah. Under a fake name. That's what she do. But I'm just saying, you guys.
She's going to be a psychologist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deal with all the mental trauma.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe psychology. Because she is subjected to some stuff. I couldn't listen. My oldest daughter couldn't have been if I kept a chaotic environment, right? I had to lay the foundation for her to thrive. Hey, Lele, thank you, boo. I agree with you on how you doing your son. I had to do my youngest son like that too. Let them daddies help us. It's nothing wrong with it. We need that help sometimes. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, boo. Thank you, guys. Because y'all feeling what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If she'll let go, then all this can be, water up under the well, right?
Is that? We keep saying we need badges. We trying to figure
I know.
it out.
I was today. I looked into badges. I have to call my oldest daughter so she can tell me. But I'll be like the Rod Squad. We just be over here vibing for free. People be blessing me all day. Thank you, guys. Let's see.
I know it's in her life right now. She watching looking like Aunt Esther.
You know she is. I just hope she gonna sit in that jacuzzi tub. Relax, woosah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. Ain't no way in heck I'm gonna have my babies home on Christmas break and I'm gonna let this monopolize all my time. No, I'm gonna be doing something else. I'm going to be doing gingerbread houses, baking cookies. You may get a glimpse of it every few minutes, but 4 hours straight, you're tripping. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Thank you, Gemini.
55.
That's something. And throwing slices. Throwing sliced beef around, please.
We all want to do better for those poor kids.
We do. And that's what I say. We do. It be like, girl, let us tell you about how you're a channel and you're a mother and you have twins. That's a whole show within itself. It's amazing to be a parent of double sets and, you can have better content. Tell us what they do that's different. Tell us how they do things that's the same. Do they finish each other's sentences? Like, you can have better content. You can have better content, but like I said, she's the only one that has the reasoning. If I'm sitting in a court of law.
Tell Eddie he was her problem child and got mad when somebody told her not to say that to a child.
Yeah, you don't say that to a child because guess what? He's gonna identify himself as the problem child. Just like you don't run around here calling kids bad. You might say you being a little creative, you being a little, busy, but you got to be careful what you label your children. Okay, what is your...
You ain't used to nothing, you go overboard.
You do what? Hello, Roz and Day Day. It's good to
hear
see
from you both.
both.
I love you guys. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
Man, I used to do that with my kids too, Roz, running around in parks and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so simple, you guys. But you want to give a bad situation all your attention. So we already know she can never say them babies come first because no, they don't. We don't believe you, pumpkin head. They don't come first. because they had to sit there and listen to you yesterday and today. Just go on about the same thing, blinking and twitching and watching this man walk through your house smoking marijuana. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And you can tell he doesn't have enough respect for her because people that respect you wouldn't even do that. They'll be outside somewhere. They don't want to be in your camera when you having a problem. They'll let you figure out your problem on your own, right?
Kids just taking care of themselves.
They probably slept in those clothes. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, baby. They probably slept in those clothes. Because we know she raised them to get dressed for the next day the night before. And I told her then, don't do that. Kids need to be trained to put on clean pajamas to get into a clean bed. But it's just like, dang, you won't even put sheets on the bed for your babies.
M. Marie Jackson said $4.99.
Thank you. But you know, like I said, you guys, and I'm going to say it again, until she let go, she's going to keep this going. This girl is a train wreck. It will always be content on her because she doesn't know how to conduct herself as a woman, right? So it will always be somebody like me sit back saying, you shouldn't have did that. Why did you say that? That was gross, because she's always needed to be corrected. And this is probably why she got this distant relationship with all her aunties and stuff. I got 4 aunties. Ain't no way I'm finna be distanced from them. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that they told me to do as a teenager growing up and help mold me into the woman I am today, I listened. So they love for me to be a representation of them. See, she didn't listen to her elders. And they like, oh, she don't represent me, so they don't want to be bothered with her. That's probably the dynamics of her family. Because she wanted to be foolish. How long is it going to be before you wake up and want to be different? A better you. Let me see. Read some comments.
Meek 007 says, child, yes, I remember her daughter came downstairs one night fully dressed for school the next day. I was cracking up.
Yeah, fully dressed. Because she's so ignorant, she didn't taught them you get dressed the night before. That's not how it goes. Read some more. You can't teach a person class.
Respect yourself in order to respect others.
Yeah, that's true.
All those women who co-sign her with her about who and what Lele do, but she got 3 different baby daddies.
Man, but wait a minute. But I say you got to look at the people that's telling her. She needs to look at the people that's giving her advice. They couldn't tell me nothing. They couldn't give me the advice. They would have to show me that they are better off. Because all they're doing, I'm telling you, the majority of the people, oh, thank you. That was nice. Look, the majority of the people that's telling her that stuff, they want to see the mess. They want to see the mess. And the few people, probably 3-4 people that's telling her to let it go and be better and want more and do good, is the people she don't respect enough to even take heed to what they're saying. And those are the only few people that's telling her, because she's entertaining the world with her stupidness.
Sharing the joint with Koba had a nerve to pray over the joint. Inciting violence is a crime. Yeah.
What? Pray over the joint, and girl, she is a mess, and she needs to quit playing with God. Pray. I mean, I understand weed is an herb and it ain't that bad, and to each his own, right? I don't say what people should do, what they shouldn't do. All I know is what I don't do and what I can't do, right? So I don't do marijuana and I don't drink. My thing is cigarettes, right? So people probably hate those, but it is what it is. All I'm saying is don't do it in your house around your kids. Can they have a fair chance? Can they say no to drugs before you bring that to the forefront for them? Thank you. Thank you, Joyce.
She insults her fans all day and they still praise her. She better stop playing with God.
Because her fans is just like her. They slow too. Look at the people. Y'all gotta see a few of them people. Just if you ever on her page, click on some of her supporters. They are a mess.
Tell that red lipstick have fun too.
Let me tell y'all, I haven't seen the red lipstick lady. And this is another thing I'm going to tell y'all. Coco, if you on here, Go to them three dots on whoever page that you don't want to see. Hit that thing and ban them. Ban them from your channel and ban yourself from seeing them. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, don't give that man no more power. Don't mention his name no more. When people come on here talking trash about me, they be gone. Because I don't even respond to them. So after a couple videos, they be like, oh, she ain't going to respond. No, I'm not. Because I'm talking about what I want to talk about. I don't have time to go address everybody that got something negative to say about me. You're not my content. Pumpkinhead is. So that's what I'm going to focus on, right?
He used to tell her to chill, but you see what happened to that.
Yeah, she didn't want to listen to C. C seemed like she wanted peace. You know what I'm saying? She wanted peace and she would try to redirect her. But y'all see C is gone. And we don't never see B in the camera. B not coming in the camera. B is an OG. She just want her couple of dollars and that's it. Thank you, Lorraine Clark. Thank you. Hi, Ross. How are you, boo? I'm okay today. I'm doing okay today.
Do better.
Check.
Kids.
Do better. Do better.
To them at all. You don't need their validation to speak on nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling Coco. Hey, Paris, when I see people on here saying something, I go to their channel and I ban their channel from me. I tell YouTube I'm not interested in seeing it. And that's it. So if they ever say something else about me, I won't even know. And see, when you a grown woman, where you're truly an adult, you ain't worried about what somebody coming back telling you. You don't care. I don't care what somebody come back and tell me. So what? Don't nobody roll. Thank you, Nene. Don't nobody switch the gears in my car but me. You know, so I don't care what somebody got to say. But see, I'm a lot older too. I'm 48 years old, so I've lived a little longer. But I'm telling y'all, it's a good way to be. Don't let nobody incite nothing in you. If you ain't seen it, if you ain't made your mind to say it affected you to the point where you wanted to speak on something, just ignore it. It's okay. Day, please read the super chat, and Coco wants y'all to inbox him. Okay, she said, please read the super chat.
And Coco wants y'all to inbox him.
Okay.
I read the super chat.
Oh, Katie up in here.
Who?
I think that's Coco's sister-in-law. I love her. Hurry up and get back on Facebook, girl. I was enjoying you and your boy, all your babies. Tell them, Rod.
$10.
Thank you.
She's watching the channels all day and night.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And I know how addictive that can be, y'all. Because, let me see. I don't see another super chat from him. Okay, I'm going to inbox you, Coco. I'm going to inbox you my number because I called a number and left you a message around the time my son was killed and said thank you. But you didn't respond, so I'm going to inbox you.
I don't see him in the chat, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, she just not telling.
Oh my God.
What happened? She just not telling us till it's time. All the shit the fan. Lele knows. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Just tuning in, Roz. I just got home. I got you on the big screen.
Oh, hey, we on the big screen. Hey, you know, girl, you've been missing it. I've been giving it to her because I'm so baffled at the fact that she took all the time and energy for mess. This big boss applesauce, you took all that time for mess and it didn't get you nothing but talked about. It didn't get you nothing but talked about. You gave people content today. You're ridiculous. While you're talking about these people, we looking at the fact that you ain't even turned around and gave your kids no type of time. So we just like, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. You know, we know what you're going through with this obsession that you got with Coco, but golly, you couldn't even be a mother. You can't even multitask. If you did choose to let that be something that you want to stay on all day, you couldn't be up in the kitchen talking your mess and tending to your kids at the same time. It just was all focused straight on that problem. That was ridiculous. It was a mess. And And you should be ashamed, PH. You should be ashamed.
Called sick with COVID.
Yeah, that y'all all supposed to be sick. You're not on your hygiene. They say with COVID, you got to stay fresh. You got to keep your hands clean. You got to keep your body clean. Okay, you ain't did nothing. You woke up in the same clothes today, girl. That's what we saw. That's what we seen today. So things that you think that people are not paying attention to, that's what we're paying attention to. Because we ain't worried about what you said because you always blow hot air. You're always barking threats and barking orders. But it don't get you nowhere. Read some comments there.
Someone says, I can't stand her. I remember what that funky fungus did to you, Raz.
What happened?
I can't stand her. I remember what her funky fungus did to you.
Yeah, she did. She tried to do a lot to me, but she can't touch me with a 10-foot pole. And I know she can't stand when I come on here and give my little thoughts and opinion because I'm going to keep it 100. And this is why people love me and rock with me because y'all know I'm telling the truth. You're bothering these people. You don't have a place in their relationship at all. It don't matter where she worked, where she lived, where he worked. You're not even supposed to be still a part of these people's lives. And you're saying that you're having problems only because you won't get away from them. Can't nobody make me have a problem with them. I would have to choose to have that problem. I would choose not to, especially with an ex. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll go find something else to do.
Mama,
right?
What's your cash app?
Who said that?
Trina Davis.
Trina Davis. Okay, baby. It's in my thing somewhere. But you guys blessed me enough on here. It's okay. I'm truly blessed, you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Just send a super chat in here, guys. She's full of demons. Yes, she is.
That's on here. If you like to watch funny YouTube channels with kids, please go check out Big Homie Blocks and Xavier. And there are other channels. It's called Halo Gang. They're very funny.
Okay, we got a channel announcement in here, you guys. There y'all go.
Somebody said, was she on it again today?
Yeah, she was. She was back at it today in the same clothes like she never left. Like it was a part 2 to the sequel from yesterday. She just got up in the same clothes in front of the same camera and talked about the same thing all over again.
They said a victim can't be an aggressor.
Hey, you can't. You got to pick a side. Either you're gonna be the aggressor or you're the victim, but you can't be both. But I'm telling you, she's so messed up in the mind, she will really make herself feel like she's a victim. You're not a victim because it was your choice as an adult woman to be involved in a relationship that no longer served you. It was no longer yours to talk about. You came on here and you talked bad about him. He got a platform and he gave his opinion about you. But once he started dating and once you guys had came to an demand that you wouldn't mention each other, it should have been left at that. But every time this man get happy or do something different, here you come. You throw the rock and hide your hands. Yeah, fake calling the police, right? And she only do that, you guys, because she knows she could be in trouble. She was on that camera yesterday talking about what she'll pay somebody, what his social security number. You a person that has employees. You cannot withhold W-2 documents legally. You could be sued for just that alone. You have 30 days from the end of the year to make sure that person has it. So if Coco give her a P.O. box address, she would have to make sure she sent it to that P.O. box. And play if you want to, because you could be in trouble. That bitch is evil as hell. I can't believe she said Lele looks the same. She is crazy, Jamila.
Sassy317 says she should spend more quality time with the twins like she spent with her twin Tay.
Yeah, she should with her twin Tay. Yeah, because they do look like they could be brothers and sisters, huh? But I'm just like, Tay, come on now, bro. You know that ain't the worst somebody called you those names. So quit getting that mad. What, she done offered you a couple of racks to do something? Because it's all about a couple of dollars when you got that man struggling, right? He in her house, right? He don't have a car of his own, right? So what is she offering you, Tay? You've been called worse, I'm sure. You knocked my camera.
Amazing. I'm sorry, I only tapped her, Mama. Relax.
Okay.
She is so jealous of Coco and Lele that she had the nerve to bring Tay dirty dingy butt in her life.
Exactly.
They both look like clowns.
Exactly. But I told you guys this months ago. Now y'all got to tell me I was right. The only person that won't hurt is Tay. Tay been at that house. She just never let him show himself. But since she was seeing how people was loving on Coco and his new relationship, she felt like, let me bring him out. Let me bring him out now so somebody can think that he loves me. He don't love himself either. You guys are two broken people trying to love each other. It's not going to work. He needs a couple of dollars and you need companionship because you don't see happiness with just you and your children. That's sad. That's sad because you can actually be happy with you and your babies and go out and date. Don't nothing got to touch your front door. Your house is supposed to be your sanctuary. This is peaceful, right? It's supposed to be. Raj, you are so right. Yes, Ms. Coleman, you was right. Yes, I told y'all. I said the only person that's touching her is Tay. You are so right, Roz. I told y'all. I'll be peeping game on her, and that's why she can't stand me. She like
Tay is there because notice B have been MIA, so Tay is the fill-in babysitter.
Oh, is he? Thank you, Queen B. But you know what? That's sad because B ain't been there. But I think B is staying in that other house with her daughters. Let's see, Reese is.
He needs a place to stay. That's why he's really there. He's walking around Rennie with no shirt on, smoking and drinking in the same room with the kids coughing in the background.
Right. And we watching you, PH. You see all the stuff we paying attention to. So while you on there thinking that you talking big bad lawyers and this, we paying attention to you. Got this man. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Butterfly Kisses. While you thinking that we listening to what you saying, we paying attention to the surroundings. You got this grown man walking around your house, smoking weed, in tennis shoes, all on your carpet, all that stuff around your babies. That's ridiculous. So the next time you come live, set your background up and do better. Do better. Let's see. What did AB say? Why her fans remember nobody would know what happened with Coco.
Nobody would know what happened with Coco if she didn't come on there bashing the ish out of him every time she got mad, just dogging him out. She loved to publicly humiliate people.
Exactly. They wouldn't even know. And why would she tell people all the time, don't come back and tell me nothing. Don't come back. But see, we done already figured that out, so I don't even have to go into that. She's watching for herself. She's on here right now. She wondered, why is this 1666 on Roz's live? Because people like what's real. People want to hear the real. You're picking with them. If you let the rope go, you'll stop cutting yourself. You're doing more damage to your hands than what would be done if you just let go. Leave them people alone. Go on about your business. As long as you get on here with foolishness, being a train wreck, you're going to be our content. You're going to be content. So clean up your act and you won't even give us that much to talk about.
Walking says, why she has Tay walking around with his underwear showing around her daughter? That's just so disgusting.
It was real nasty, that big old booty. And them big blue drawers. I'm like, ew.
Not big old.
Ew. And I'm just like, and you can tell the caliber of woman she is, because who wants that? At a certain age, it's like, pull up your pants. Put on a belt. Are you a man or a mouse? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ridiculous.
Oh, bless her. She made a comment today that was disturbing that Layla was hit because of her mouth, but didn't Tay hit her? That was awful. Abuse is wrong.
Yeah.
And for her to justify that was awful.
It was. It was. But see, she's so flippy, right? Because in one breath, she'll excuse Tay behavior hitting her in the mouth. But then she'll try to horrify what happened to Lele, right? And she was this and she was that. She'll do that and then she'll forget that you say this man uppercutted you. But it's a video with Tay chastising her kids when they was little. And the kids was crying or something. It was a little dark little apartment.
Somebody said,
I felt so bad. What?
Purchase a leapfrog for Tay.
Oh, for Tay. Because I can't even understand what he be saying. Raj, you don't have to. Let me see. Raj, you don't have to worry.
She ain't coming to you. She know Myron got an army. She's scared out of behind it. I seen them. They loved your son too, and it was real love. Yeah.
Oh yes, gangsta out here. Yeah. I'm sophisticated, y'all, but it's gangsters all around me. I'm just trying to be better. But I told y'all, everybody from the hood got hood people around. So when she was threatening me, I was like, girl, please don't let this old woman fool you. Don't come to Cali and be surprised, because you will be surprised, honey. It's gangsters all around.
Did you notice that she mentioned that DCF was called on her?
Oh, they was called on her again? Well, DCF needs to know about the smoking inside. They say you can't even smoke inside your cars. You will get a ticket. That's in California. So I know in Atlanta, they not playing. They not playing because we're more lenient.
Read between the lines and observe surroundings. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I say. That's what I was saying, you guys. Why she thought everybody was paying attention to what she was saying. No, we was watching what you were doing. And you weren't doing anything towards being a mom. And you sat there all day. I washed a load of clothes. I folded a load of clothes.
He says he was chastising them today. Made one of the twins put on a mask and get in front of the camera.
Oh, did he? And see, I don't like that either. I don't like for people to come around and try to enforce their policy on. I think you should go have a conversation with the mother and let the mother be the enforcement. Right. Until you have built your own relationship with that child, you just can't. It's not your place. Right? That will offend me. But that's just me. Yeah. I was about to say something else today, made me forget. She said Caden's got respiratory issues from birth. Okay. Especially around them twins, because we all know that's why they really with the grandma. It's because of those DCF cases. It's pitiful. Yes, I believe it is something to that. And she gets visitation, but it's something more. That grandmother probably getting a state check. It's something going on with that whole situation, but they don't need to be there. They don't need to be there, because when they showed up to their birthday party, those kids looked like totally different kids. They had haircuts. They had nice outfits on. They come back around her and she just don't care. You don't earn your kids' clothes. You don't put them on a little t-shirt and shorts. I was just always into kids being comfortable. This is why I don't have my grandkids all the time, because it's work. You can't just let the kids exist. You got to take care of the kids, right?
Luana said she was talking about something sexual in front of the twin in the room, and he had to be asked to leave the room.
Yeah, but you know what? She always do that. In my last video, I told you guys she was talking about licking and sucking, and her kids was chiming in like they was listening to her. And then you expect them not to go somewhere out your sight. You say they sneaky and experienced.
Let me read this comment. Hell of Healing LLC says, isn't this the same man that Courtney had to fight off for her? It's a hot mess on the call.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you guys about before Davion started reading the comment. Tay was very abusive with them little kids when she was with him before. He was in a video over an iPad or iPhone or something them kids had, and they was standing in line crying. Like, just a big old bully to them kids. And I think I've talked about it in an older video. But how? Why? And this is why Courtney say, oh, no, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
somebody
thank
said
you.
Courtney Hall.
No, thank you, Mom. I don't care if you got $1 trillion. No, I'm not coming back. It's too mine. You know, sometimes a peace of mind is priceless, you guys. Well, I'm not gonna say sometime. All the time.
Yeah.
I will pick peace over $50,000. I don't need it. Just if it comes with a whole bunch of stuff, I just rather have a peace of mind.
Somebody
And
said
that's
she
how
needs to
Courtney
get
is.
rid of Mighty Joe.
She do. She needs to let him go where she needs to go. She needs to heal. I'm telling you guys, I used to go to the clubs. I used to run the streets a lot. When I hit 30, I hit 30 years old. I think I was 27. My mom died, right? I had to sit my butt still. Thank you, Marilyn. I had to sit still and grow up at 27 years old. So by the time my babies got old, you know, they was growing up, I recognized what was important. And this is why, not to even brag, this is why my daughter is a defense attorney. Because I said, no, let me get home grounded. This is why Davion is going into communications and everybody's pursuing something. Because I said, no, I got to take care of these kids. It's really investment.
And it was a stable environment for
You
us
have
explore
to,
what
yeah,
we
you
wanted
really
to do.
have to have a stable, she's going to regret it. Read what Jamila said.
When Tay was rubbing her neck and she was making sex noise and her son walked in, Courtney rescued himself. Yeah.
Yeah, Courtney rescued herself because they got to watch all of that. And she think it's so cute. She think it's so cute to lick out her tongue, her 40-year-old nasty white tongue on camera and act like it's something. It's gross. It's gross, PH. Nobody's laughing. People are looking at you like it's ridiculous and we feel sorry for your children. All she is worth is sex. That's embarrassing and a shame. Right, Royalty Queen? She resort love to sex. Do you know some of the most intimate love is without touch?
Right.
It's without touch. But see, you don't know that because you won't allow your brain to mature.
Jules Pearl says, and get mad when folks talk about her. She's just a disgrace to us black women. Yeah, she.
Say it again. Say it again and get mad when we talk about it. We gonna talk about it, but not all black women are like that.
Right.
Not all black women are so hard up that we can't take time for self. I've been taking time for myself. I want to go out. I want to have some fun, but it's COVID right now. It's COVID right now, so I could start making some vases. I could start rearranging or decorating another room in my house. I got stuff that I could go put my mind somewhere else. It's not always about having somebody up under you, especially when you're broken. Yes, Roz. She got thrashed. Somebody said she got thrashed at 30.
Somebody said she couldn't even hold a decent conversation with the man because it's all about her vagina. Yeah.
Yeah, she do get thrashed at 38. Thrush is the white stuff babies get on their tongue from
all she needs to do is scrub her tongue.
She needs to just shut up talking so much until she go get herself together. Somebody said and bleach.
A tongue scraper, yeah.
Okay, PH be blinking like a crazy person. Coco, what the hell would you think is Diamond, but Coco said, forget that. I'm getting the hell up out of here. He said, you can have a lot more. You can take all of this.
Somebody said, you know you're dirty if you got thrashed at 38.
Y'all making my side hurt. He said, Diamond said, Coco, what was you thinking? Shit, he said he thought about it. He got the heck on about it.
She's the most embarrassing, I swear.
Yes, I couldn't go nowhere with her. I would not go to a restaurant. I wouldn't go nowhere with her because the way she slopped through that food, I'm like, girl, You make me not want to eat nothing. You are gross. And I'm laughing, y'all, because Diamond just made me laugh, y'all. That was so funny. She said, "What was you thinking, sir?" y'all know how to Flintstones.
Somebody says fighting with Coco is turning her on.
Yeah, it probably is turning her on. It's probably doing something for her because I can't understand why.
Why is she so happy about having HPV?
Because she grows. She grows. She tried talking about Lay Shrine. Come on, monkey. You can't talk about nobody. She don't even get her daughter hair done. Right. And her hairdos, Lay been rocking her hair for a minute. She been rocking her little hairstyle for a minute. Pumpkinhead get a hairstyle every 2 days. And it still look like crap all the time. It's just like she don't even know how to take care of a hairdo. And y'all was asking what kind of hair this was. Looking like, thank you, boo. She say, Roz, on one today. But wait, I was finna have y'all cracking up. I was gonna say, you know how to Flair Fristo, they draw their car with their feet. Coco said, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. He took off. And she been trying to chase him down ever since. Boy, she like, he need to go back to jail. Because if he didn't come home to me, he would have been back in there. I got to make sure he get in trouble. Boy, don't bite, Cole. Don't bite. Don't let her get you. She wants you locked up or hurt. Don't let her do it.
Lily don't even have to put on makeup if PH can't touch her.
Right. She's cute. That's what I'm saying. I love your truth, Rise. Thank you. I try to keep it 100, y'all, because I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got no reason to come on. Yes, she do. She do. Hey, April, haven't seen you. Heidi, she sure did. They cracked it up. PH looks a mess. Looks a mess at times. Yes, she do. Do y'all remember when Coco was in jail and she was breaking up with him every other day? Yes, run. Somebody say run, Forrest, run.
Michelle said, I remember the day she picked them up from jail, baby. She was so excited.
She was. Thank you, Ebony. She was. I remember that too. We got a hotel and everything. Like, somebody touch me. Girl, don't nobody want to touch you. Val say, you are hilarious. Hi, baby. Hi, April. Her earwax be hard as a basketball. You can't dribble it. Oh, my God, D. Oh, that is so funny. Somebody said, Roz, I'm crying. Girl, I'm over here crying too, y'all. That girl is a hot-ass mess.
Oh, Pamela says, baby, I can't watch her and don't because I get triggered and want to snap in her butt. I know it won't be
She do be...
She acting retarded. I don't like
she will trigger you, right? Because you just be wanting to yell at the phone like, shut up. Like, girl, okay, next. Like, say something different. I'll be looking at my phone like, if she repeats herself one more time, I'm going to call the... She having a nervous breakdown. I'll be like, this girl's having a nervous breakdown.
Somebody said she has jumped off the cliff.
She has. She's on Instagram Live now. Lord, why she going everywhere but Facebook? I love you too, Natasha. What happened to the chemical peel? Right, Shannon boy. They just taking her money. She needs to go see a dermatologist.
Yeah.
Who is that? Let's see. She was so distraught today that she did a whole live without her too. Wait, about that life. She did a whole live without her too. And that's another thing. If you know you finna be on camera, you ain't took the time to wash your face, brush your teeth, you can't put your tooth in, just get yourself just a little bit presentable. I'm not going nowhere today. But I said I'm coming to the Raw Squad. So let me get it together a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with it? It makes me feel better, right? when you get yourself together. Who is that today? Oh. We got another package?
No.
I was about to say, I'm tired of packages. The tooth was gone, missing for hours. Why she didn't get that tooth put in? She is a mess. Raj, you convinced me to do a reaction channel. All right, Valerie, do it, boo. And then I'm going to come over here and shout you out. Because all you got to have is common sense. She's easy. Just common sense and you will blow up.
Teacher Roz, I'm tired of
Right, Raj, you're laughing to take. I know, Margaret. You look beautiful, Raj. Thank you. I was a single mom at 28. Now my daughter has 3 degrees and my son is working on his MBA. I never had men running around my house. Yes, Lele, I had to send my son to his father for a little while too. Tell him again. I'm with you when you're right, honey, because I sent my son to his daddy. He was 10 years old. He got him across that stage in high school, and Joel comes back and forth to my house and his daddy house. He got a bedroom here. He got a bedroom at his daddy house. He with his dad right now. You know, them dads is just equally responsible as the moms. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that. We got to try everything up under the sun to help our kids as much as we can so that we can say we gave it our all. She drops the ball, right? She blocked on Meta. Oh, is she? Is she blocked on Meta? Meta is the new Facebook, right? I hope they did block her behind. I hope they did block her because she doesn't deserve it. She's not Tabitha Brown. She's not anybody kind. You know, and then you want to come over here to YouTube. This is why you've been over here so much, right? But that's good. I hope they keep her blocked. So that's why she keep coming to YouTube. Yeah, D. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with sending kids to their father, their parents too? Yeah, Versi. No, that's what she was trying to talk bad about Coco's woman because she talked about that. And people grabbed it and ran with it and tried to say she was a bad mom. No, that does not equate to being a bad mom. It actually means that you care more. It's hard for us to let our babies go.
For a couple of days, but she's back on there right now.
Oh, is she? What? I thought they was going to block her for a long time. Probably smoked her tooth like Coco said. Smoked the tooth.
Valerie said she be talking subliminally, then act like she don't be saying stuff.
Yeah, like we're stupid. Like we're dumb. Like we heard what you said. We knew what you meant. You know, that's what I be saying. She'll say something to act like everybody watching her ain't slow. We real smart.
Yolanda Johnson says, same here. It was a hard thing to do, but sometimes you have to put yourself to the side and make sure the kids have what they need. Dads are such an important role, especially with boys.
Exactly. That's what I said. I'm like, so she was talking all that mess, but that's a hard choice to do. Because, you know, us as mothers, we want to keep our babies close. But sometimes when the kid is together and we have exhausted everything that we have in us, let the other parent help us. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when we have those people available to us, right? Utilize them. Because my oldest 2 kids' father, he wasn't available to help me with my oldest son. But the younger 2, they have him, you know? Somebody on PH Instagram told everyone to go to your page. They can go to my page. I don't care. Raj, you killing it. Thank you, Yvonne. She been on social media all day. All day. Been on here all day. I've been on here for about an hour, right? I'm finna finish getting my house ready for my New Year's, and I'm finna figure out what I'm cooking.
Somebody said she paid somebody because she's live.
Right. Preach, Roz. I'm trying. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the funkiest of them all? You done made a whole cheer. Thank you, Lady Keys. Okay, she got a warning. Let me see. She got a warning yesterday from Facebook because people are reporting, so she is scared now. I hope she is, Shell. Stay scared. I heard that she's in Facebook jail. I hope she is.
Oh, my
Vic
say. I'm
say,
going to watch this live back, sis. I'm late.
oh, you lay sis. Okay, boo, but you know I'll leave it up. That fool gonna say, Lay only mess with men with money. Who the hell she's supposed to mess with broke men, right? She, girl, you know.
Says, right, the daddy helped make the baby to let them
help, right? Let them help. That's right. Especially if they're willing and they're good and they got their own place and you trust them, send them kids to their daddy. Thank you, CEW. Thank you for the 1999. She said, "Oh, get hater."
Her haters are on YouTube.
No, nobody hates you. We just talk about you. And that's another thing. She wants everybody to be her hater, her enemy, her this, her that. No, you're just content. When I turn off my camera, it's no sweat off my brain. Y'all know I got bigger fish to fry. I'm grieving the loss of my son. She got to be fooling herself, right? And the only enemies I have is the man that took my son's life. That's it. That I don't have enemies.
Tina says, when I was young and acting up, my mom sent me to live with my grandmother because it was the best for me.
That's right, Tina. And as an adult, you can appreciate that and you can recognize what that was about, right?
Somebody said, y'all keep reporting Norbit.
Keep reporting Norbit. She wants Layla to have someone like Tay. Man, Layla she ain't gonna lower her standards for somebody like Tay.
Buzz God says you're just content.
Right, you're just content. That's it. That's all. Damn shame that little. Let me see. Damn shame that little good training that Grandma Jackie has done.
Then went down the drain. Now when Grandma Jackie get them back, she
gotta
start
all over again. And that's how kids are that's raised in foster care, right? They be all right, then they go visit with their mom or somebody, then you gotta reinstill everything in them all over again because they get thrown off track, right? And going over there, they got thrown off track. I wish the grandmother would have just took them to pick up their gifts. Because they ain't did nothing else. What happened?
Somebody said mail the gifts next time.
Just mail the gifts. But you know Grandma Jackie watching all that foolishness. Let me see. What did they say?
She says, I would not explain myself to a girl who has 1 out of 4 of her kids talking about Lily when her bro got 1 and her baby father's mom has 2. And the 4th, she don't even make sure she bathes every day.
Exactly. Don't make sure she said it herself. You ain't brushed your teeth in probably 5 days. You the mama, you should know. Because I got an 11-year-old granddaughter. And when it's time for hygiene stuff, sometimes we got to be like, assisting her. Or just reminding her, hey. And then you will see a child over the sink brushing their teeth. It's all about monitoring your children. You don't just send them off and tell them to go do something and expect that they're going to do it the correct way. No, you get up and you go show them how to do it. And practice makes perfect. After a while, it will become a habit to her.
Thomasina says, do better. That's our message.
Yep, do better. That's our message. That's it. She looks older than 38 years old. I agree with you. She do. Them kids never been to a dentist. You don't think so? She gave her old address because the house is not in her name. I remember her saying the house was in one of her. I heard that today. She is definitely on something tonight. But you know what? I heard her give the old address because that address is already out and she got people over there living. So she probably feels safe with, people knowing because it's not her. But see, she was scared of her safety. So she don't want to put where she live. So she going to put D. Is her name D? No, B family in jeopardy and give out the address again because B and her daughters are living over there. And I think they must have put their Section 8 on her house because that's what's happening over there. Tell them, Roz. Okay. Let's see what they say.
Pumpkinhead's rambling on Facebook Riles. You got her bother. It's all in her face.
It's
Everybody is ganging up on her, shaking my head.
oh, but she don't try. There she go playing the victim. There she go playing the victim. But she was just over there talking about she got long money. She can make stuff happen, and she can send people to do stuff. So don't sit over there and say everybody ganging up on you. People are telling the truth. If you have to talk about this situation and you cannot let go of this situation, can we see you multitask? I challenge you. Can you be putting your dinner on just talking? You know how we do. We put our phones on loudspeaker and we'll be in the kitchen talking, but we cooking for our kids. We wiping off the counters as we go. We doing all that. But no, you want to sit in one space and get so caught up in something that really don't got nothing to do with you and neglect your children. Yeah, we talking about you. So play victim all day long. You ain't no victim. You're the predator. You're the, what do you call that? You're the initiator. You are the perpetrator. You can't play victim.
Speaking of,
what did you?
She's about as smart as a jump rope.
She is, Ron.
She was cracking me up. It's the laugh.
Oh, thank you, boo. Y'all know I gotta come on here and chuckle. Let's see.
She should have kept the boys and let Rennie go because the stuff she's doing in front of that little girl is crazy. Yeah.
Yep, and Garner Gang say kids should come first in your life after God, not the opinion of strangers. That's right. Is that KD? That's my girl KD. I love you, girl. I was one of your biggest fans. Yeah, not the opinion of others. You're right about that. Loan money can definitely do. What? Can get some dentistry done immediately. Loan money can get some dentistry done immediately. Okay, Blue Sky. You have a very good platform. Often love. Oh, thank you, Janet. Tell her, Roz, she's online pretending B is downstairs sick from getting the shot. Shaking my head. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Preach, Roz. Okay, Lane. And she wants to report her accusations about Coco housing situation. How about hers? Right. But that's what I'm saying. She want this man her. Why does it matter where he's living? What that got to do with you? He's not in your house. He ain't calling you saying, can you help pay a bill? He ain't bothering you about nothing. So what difference is it? That's what I'm saying. Pure D evil. You can't play victim. You trying to get people hurt. You want to see people homeless. That like you got some very deep, dark issues.
She over there kicking her.
She over there swinging and fighting the air.
Talking to herself, dropping her phone. She keeps shaking her head. She tweaking.
What did Tay give you, girl? What did he give her? Say that. What did Tay give her? I heard him talking about. Wait.
She said she's talking about Lele being a stripper. She must be mad she had to strip at the office.
So what? She's so caught up in what that girl did. So what? What she did ain't gonna make you.
She do look like Michelangelo, the teenager.
But wait a minute. But what did Tay give her? Because I heard in his rap song, he said he wanted to sip his bow in peace. I'm like, bow? Ain't that a I heard about that because I used to have to tell my kids, don't try that. I heard this stuff give you seizures. Don't, when I hear about all this new stuff coming out, I'll be telling my kids, don't try it.
My father says, oh, Roz, my cousin next to me, and she's a lesbian. She said she wouldn't touch pumpkin and she would run back to God.
I'm going back to men. Yeah, you would definitely, because she's a mess. She's a hot mess, y'all. Let me see how long I've been on here, Davion. Look at that. That ain't always like a long time. Y'all, I'm gonna go live in an hour. What we eating tonight, you guys? What y'all want?
We can still eat what we ate last night.
I don't want no more baked chicken. I'm gonna grow feathers. I don't want no more baked chicken.
It was good.
I kind of want me some shrimp, some pasta. I want something good. Y'all, I'm going in here. Ebony Baxter talked about PA on her own live this morning. Did she? Hey, Dane PH on the marathon, 10 hours on live. Oh, yeah, she's bothered. She's 10 hours on live. 10 hours on live. Girl, please. She earned that money today.
2 hours, guys. I'm in the bushes.
I've been out here for a minute. Let me see. What did Fire say? Jackie definitely watching, and she's mad.
Because she straight ignored PH, and you can see it all in her face.
Yeah, she like, girl, you got my grandkids over there, and all they doing is going through that.
Oh, somebody said she on live right now talking about Keisha T and Diamond on live together.
Oh, Keisha T and Diamond. Oh my gosh. Keisha T and Diamond are live together. I gotta go see them.
She's talking about out in Sarasota.
It's a bunch of people from Sarasota coming out the woodwork. They say, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. I'm finna get on this thing. I think you guys, it's 50-50. I hope everybody hit a like button. I hope you guys enjoyed my live. I'm going to get in contact with Coco so he can tell me about these badges he keep wanting to tell me about them so we can chop it up. But I love you guys. And if I don't see you guys before the New Year's, although I'm thinking, y'all could probably bring New Year's in with me because I'm not doing nothing. I'm probably going to sit here with me some apple cider and whipped cream or something and strawberries, and I'ma chill. I'm just gonna bring my New Year's in, and it's kind of sad with me leaving out of this year because I feel like my son, this was my last year with my son, so I got a lot of stuff on my plate, you guys, so continue to keep me lifted in prayers. If you're new to my channel and you like my channel and you love to laugh and talk about common things and common sense things, and you enjoy being in the company of like-minded and likewise women, then join the channel, you guys. I love you guys, and I will be back. If not, later on Facebook, I'll definitely come back New Year's Eve, okay? I love you guys. Make sure y'all get everything in order for here. I love you guys. Bye-bye.